guys can hear me or not. Ah, shit. Because I got my Bluetooth on. I'm not sure. We'll see. Um, Alrighty, there we go. No Bluetooth. I didn't know if you guys are getting audio. Yeah. Yeah, dude. We're just gonna fucking make this real quick. Dude, I feel like an ass. So to my place of employment, again, I apologize. It wasn't you guys. It was me. Lack of sleep, like I said, all that. And they hired some dipshit new kid. And long story short, I'm not too sure if they fired him or not. But like, long story short, they fucking, I think they fired him. I'm not sure, but I was talking about my anxiety levels, and you guys were like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" Yeah, dude. I'm like, great, and like, I can't stop smiling, and that's why I wore the Joker shirt, man, because I can't fucking stop. Like, I'm so fucking thrilled, man. Even if the other guy I thought was trying to hit me with the car, which we'll get into, I can't do this all night, but I gotta get going. But yeah, so yeah, he's out there right now, and we talked about it, and we're good. But actually, I went up to the boss, and normally when I go up to the boss, super nice guy. I don't know why. It's always been a thing going and having to tell somebody something. I'm like, but now I'm like, hell no. So I wasn't like mean. I was in a fucking chipper mood, man. And, with any of you guys suffering from anxiety, my mom taught me this trick, and she learned it from her sister, who's like in her 80s or so now. Maybe not. I'm sorry if you're watching this. But yeah. If you're really, really struggling with panic disorder, especially, and anxiety, a little tidbit of advice for you. I mean, I've tried all sorts of medicines, like I said, from Amazon and shit. And I do have prescription medication that I'm on. Not much, just 3 of them. And I was on one for my face. But as you can see, it is clearing the fuck up, man. I got a little bit of a little like a scab going on there. This is from my fucking glasses and shit and my unibrow. Hell fucking yeah. Yeah, dude! I ain't shaving that shit. I embrace it. Yeah, I embrace my fucking stupidity. So, the phantom car that at the end of the night on Friday, which, by the way, I forgot. I totally get sidetracked all the time. So, I want to stay on track. All right, so, because I want to get home and see my wife and go to bed. I don't know, maybe play a game or two. Anyway, so, fucking, I'm expecting the worst. When I talked to you guys, I was expecting the worst. I thought, oh, fuck, the cameras, I'm fucked. But there's a part of me, I'm like, I didn't really do anything. Like, why am I so worried about it? It's like, yeah, I was out of it. I was a little bit slow and shit, but I tried to make sure the shit was right. Yeah, dude! So, yeah, man, it was like, oh, I keep forgetting about my tidbit of advice. Just smile. And somebody even from fucking high school told me that. And they said, man, you look bum, man. Just smile and be yourself. Always be yourself. Like, as cliche as fuck as that sounds, do it, man. I'm starting to curse a lot more, and that's not because I'm pissed off. There was a part towards the last stream where I was a little fucking dork because this one guy, I thought we were cool. It wasn't him. All right, it was that fucking kid. So if you're watching and you aren't fired, me and you are gonna have a little fucking chat, bro. And so will the boss. Cause yeah, normally when I go up to talk to the boss, right, and you guys with anxiety, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Throat tightens up, hands start shaking. I didn't have fucking any of that today. None. Nothing. I could care less if somebody was talking to me or staring at me. And actually, I was more sociable on purpose. They always say face your fears. Like, fucking face them. And I did. I'm like, if I can fucking get on YouTube and stream for like fucking, I think my longest stream was like 9 hours, one take. Yeah, like, I fuck up words here and there. Who doesn't, man? Show me one fucking person that's fucking perfect in this fucking fuck place that we call life. Is there one fucking person that's fucking sane and actually fucking okay? No. We all have a fucking issue. We all do. Keep that in mind. Alright. I digress. So yeah, I'm gonna be what I'm gonna be. I'm fuck yeah, man. And yeah, the guys are there. Even the guy that I thought was the phantom car, I told him that. I said, well, I went up to the boss first, and the other guy wasn't there. I said, can you bring up normally my voice, my thing is my throat would tighten up with my anxiety. It feels weird to talk about it, but I'm not embarrassed about it. Like, if I can help somebody, then hell yeah. What I just started doing, man, is like I was smiling and I was singing, maybe headbanging a little bit. I shit you not, man. When I go to work today, yesterday I guess it is now, I was still kind of torqued up. I didn't know if it was him that tried to fucking hit me with his car. I'm like, dude, we're tight. But no, it wasn't him. But at the time when I was coming to work, I was like, there's a playlist on my Spotify called Motivation. So the songs I listened to were, I totally remember them. I'm an Aussie nut, you know. So it starts off, it's a motivational thing. I call it motivational playlist. Like, let's go. You guys are probably going to be like, oh, not that bad. Ugh. I don't fucking care, dude. I'm 3 years old. I don't fucking care, dude. Hell yeah. I'm going to be rocking till the fucking day I fucking roll over dead. And I'll still be jamming Motley fucking Crue and Ozzy. Fuck yeah. Yeah, dude! So, like, I want to shout that at these guys, you know, like, fuck yeah. Like, because I feel bad as fuck. Because, remember how I said he parked, like, right next to me and shit? On break time? Well, we watched that, and I said, we watched the cameras, me and the boss, and I said, isn't that kind of ironic that he parked right next to me, and I'm pouring, you know, I mean, boss, I'm sorry, but I feel like maybe you guys thought I was drinking alcohol. I wasn't. I had fucking 4 or 5 energy sodas. He's like, how are you alive? Dude, it feels so fucking good to have that fucking stress gone. Will it always fucking be gone? No. I'm gonna go see a anxiety specialist. As you can tell, my rambling is like off the charts. My thinking, like, it's good, but it's like I have all these ideas. I was writing tonight at work. I'll probably get wrote up for that. But better than going to the bathroom for fucking 20 minutes, you know, and doing our thing. You know, I normally don't like to do streams in my car. Hopefully this one's decent looking. I mean, I'm fucking sexy as fuck. It sounds damn, I sound smooth, man. Damn near perfect, but no, I ain't perfect. Not by a long shot. Anyway, so I said, isn't that kind of odd how, because I was right, there's cameras all over the fucking place. which is fine. I'm fine with that. Okay. Now, these aren't like black and white cameras. No. These are good cameras. And I thought maybe just a couple outside. No, there's fucking cameras everywhere. And I lost track. Like, I have a 8 camera, static camera thing for investigations I was going to use, but it's a pain in the ass. I don't know, it's a garbage. Fucking, it works, but you kind of have to fiddle with it. So yeah, I said, well, boss, I hate to raise my voice, but I have to do it because, well, I'm just going to come right out and say it. I had the worst weekend ever. I don't even know if I had a job today. And he's like, what? Why? We need you here. And yeah, as my wife would say, man, you are fucking over-analyzing this, overthinking it way too much. I'm like, you think? Fuck. That Friday night, like I said, I had 3 hours of sleep. And I went home, had a beer, stayed up all night into Saturday, and eventually just passed out. Like, not because of the booze, but because of the sheer fucking exhaustion. Like, it was like I'm trying to analyze all, the fucking story. But yeah, man. So I'm still like, I don't know. As I'm going to work, I don't know. But I'm like, fuck it, man. Fuck this. I want a panic attack, man. And that's what I started doing, guys. Like, any of you guys that have really bad anxiety, I'm like, I want a fucking panic attack. I get my Negan voice on. Got them balls hanging, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah, I don't like to sing while I'm driving. I like to sing to music all the time. That's some other ideas going on, that are coming. God, I gotta wrap this up. Yeah, normally I don't like to, sing, especially with my radio down, especially if I'm singing higher pitch people like Ozzy and fucking Zeppelin, Aerosmith, them guys, because I sound like I'm fucking dying. I can hit the notes, it's just sometimes it's a struggle. I prefer to stay, me, yeah, baby girl, yeah. I like to just keep it low. But today or yesterday into work, on my Spotify, I'm like, I need fucking music for work. And my wife, she's like, and my daughter think I'm fucking crazy right now. Because you guys saw me on the stream. I was all over the place. I'm still all night. I was doing that all night. Like, I was being sociable and shit, like, on purpose. You know why? Because everybody's always upset about working so much overtime. Oh, I gotta come in Saturday. Ugh. I talked to my neighbor over the weekend when I was having like a mental fucking breakdown. And he I was ready to quit. And I owe him my life, man. And David Goggins and Steve-O. Because when I was severely depressed over the weekend, I watched one of the podcasts and I'm like laughing my ass off, and I just felt so much wonderful. And then I started working on the impression. And the more I worked on the impression, the more I was like, yeah, dude! And I couldn't stop it. And I got on the drum set and I was playing a song and I was like, yeah, dude! Steve-O! Oh, Steve-O! Oh! So we're going to make that a song for sure. And we're going to make Steve-O see it, man, for sure. I'm going to make it happen. If he can... When he was 13 or 14 years old, it was 80s, but 86, when they were really fucked up, I believe. If he can call up all the fucking hotels and figure out where they're staying and find their manager, and I don't remember exactly how he got in there, but yeah, he was like, I'm a big fan, bro. I love the crew. And yeah, there's pictures of Steve-O when he was a little dude, man, and Tommy Lee and all the boys. And then they hit off later, and Steve-O is the opening act for fucking Motley Crue. I mean, come on. Full circle, man. That's fucking full circle, dude. And then on his podcast, he's got Tommy Lee on. I mean, it's fucking life's beautiful, dude. Don't take for granted. If somebody you're working with or somebody in your marriage or relationship or your family or whatever, I've had to cut people out of my family life, period. Not my wife or anything like that, but like close family members, because it's a story for another day. But yeah, like if people are just, you can't please them, you can't please them. So what do? I was being just like, you know, not that chaotic, but like, yo, man, what's going on, man? What's up? How was your weekend, man? Like that kind of thing. And they're like, it was good. It was good. You know, fucking with him. And he's like, he or she, I'm not going to say, I don't know, just everybody, actually. They would say, well, I only have one day off, so, yeah, just all depressing shit. I'm like, I realize why I get this anxiety and the depression. It's like, fucking everybody's depressed, man. So fuck it, I'm gonna be happy. Fuck it. If I can make one fucking person happy, then fucking subscribe and tell me, man. And especially if it helps you with your anxiety. So fuck yeah. Anyway, I gotta wrap this up. Like, everybody loves the parking lot. And there's cameras, but it's all good. I'll tell Mike the truth. Or, not Mike, this other guy. Actually, there's like 5 guys that Friday night I was just, you know. But instead of being like, you know, you guys don't see that side of me. And I don't think you ever will. And I don't think it's ever going to come back. I mean, something severely bad would have to happen. Like Hitler would have to come out of the grave. Yeah. I don't know. I'm kidding. But, shit. So, yeah, we had on Spotify, I put on in the motivational playlist, I put I Don't Want to Stop. That's for you guys on YouTube, Twitch. And I have an idea for that song. A really wacky idea. So, Tony, if you're watching, hit me up because I might need your help with bass and shit. Not saying I'm going to make like a cover of it. I have an idea that you guys might dig. I'm going to talk more about it on the stream tomorrow. Tomorrow, like during the day for a little bit, we're not going to play games. We're not going to like waste time just fucking streaming. We're going to like work on shit. We're going to work on capturing gameplay. We're going to work on like crystal nice fucking gameplay. And we're going to work on making when I do a I don't know gameplay commentary video, I like to do it just private, you know. I can do it with you guys watching. I just prefer to do it that way in case I fuck up and I forget to hit the fucking record button or the microphone is fucking on mute or some shit. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So, I just go on. I gotta tell my fucking specialist about that. Like, I get so fucking sidetracked. I think I have brain damage. I don't know. And so my wife's probably gonna call here, guys. So if we lose, yeah, I'm sorry. Hopefully the connection's decent. iPhone for the win. T-Mobile for the win. Yeah, dude. Fix your shit, bro. I don't know. Apparently there's a fucking card I gotta take out to T-Mobile to fix my fucking phone and make it work. Like, what? Fucking put it in the mail and deliver it to me, bitch. I shouldn't have to drive out there. fuck you. But they, I started writing lyrics. Fuck, that's another thing. Write, just whatever, feelings, lyrics, paint, draw, fucking, I don't know, doodle. You don't have to be fucking Picasso. Just anything, music, whatever. Get your mind out of your head. Period. That's the key. And I'm like, all this time I've been trying fucking medicine, and this medicine, this medicine. And it's like, whoa, now I get it. And there was kind of an experience I might talk about it in the Reddit story, but I was like, okay, alright, I get it. Well, you want to know, you bought it. That's about the best I can do. So yeah, anyway, I don't want to stop because I did that for you guys. And I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna crank it up. I'm gonna sing this motherfucker. And I roll down the window, Alright, let's rock. And I hate traffic. Well, I did. Now I don't fucking care. It's beautiful. I was at stoplights and I'm just like, another one step. And people are looking at me like, yeah, dude. And it just put me in a great fucking mood before I got there, because the heart was starting to bounce a little bit before I went out the door. I'm like, oh boy, it's gonna be a battle. And then fucking voices, they started like, the anxiety was starting to kick in. I'm like, no, fuck that. I want the fucking panic attack. I want the fucking red face. Hell, I want a fucking blue face, man. Get on my level. And my goal was to just go in and be like, yeah, you guys know the story. So anyway, the Phantom car, it wasn't him, it was a fucking kid. And he even told me that, like, I went up to him, I'm a man of my words, and I'm like, if it wasn't him, I'm gonna go apologize. And I told the boss, I said, yo, if it wasn't him, I'm sorry, I don't know. That's why I asked you for the cameras. And he was really cool about it. He's like, yeah, no problem. And it was color cameras, so I could tell where I was leaving. And he had it from the whole night, even like till right now. So they could ask me, hey, what are you doing in your vehicle? I'm like, well, it's the only time I can make videos. So yeah, place of employment. It's not you. It's just my wacky brain. I'm all right though. I'm in a way, way better place than I was over the weekend. And I listened to a song. Let's get to the playlist because it's really important. I might make it shareable or whatever on Spotify. Maybe it can help you guys out. So I don't want to stop Ozzy. I'm like, no, we need more Ozzy. Let me hear you scream. If you can imagine me driving in the middle of the day, windows down, radio full blast, let me hear you scream! And there's a couple times when I'm at a stoplight and people are like, yeah! There's still some fun people out there. There's still some people having a good time, But then I was like, nah, we gotta switch it up a little bit. And I'm a big fan of Eminem. I'm old school. And I'm like, I know which one to pick. I'm Not Afraid. And check that song out, man. If you guys don't know it, if you don't like Eminem, fuck it. If you're struggling with anxiety, at least read the fucking lyrics. Do at least that much. He's always been the guy to talk about his family life, and but that's fine. Or beefs or whatever that he has. I kind of miss the old Eminem. I mean, he's fucking good now. He's like fucking beyond good. He's just, I mean, I can't even fucking stand. I don't know what words you're saying, man. It's cool, but slow the fuck down, bro. Lay off the Red Bull. Shit. I thought I was off my rocker with fucking 5 energy sodas. It might have been 4. I don't know. But yeah, man, it was all good vibes. So that song, I damn near. No, I take it back. I listened to that on my break, on my lunch break, after I figured all this shit out. I'm like, oh, dude, I feel like such an asshole. And so I went and talked to the one guy, because I parked behind him. I looked for him. Not because I was going to kick his ass or anything, because I wanted to talk to him, man to man. Like, what the fuck, dude? But I'm like, fuck. And do I go up and accuse him of that? It doesn't seem like a good idea, if I'm not for sure. Always, 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 always trust your gut instinct. Always, people, always. If something doesn't feel right, then, panic attacks and anxiety is different. You gotta learn what works for you. And for me, it's shooting the shit with you guys and smiling at work and having a good old time. I'm not saying I'm like being a smart ass. It's just, it helps my anxiety levels like way the fuck. Like they're gone. I didn't have any anxiety tonight. None. And this is the first time in years. I've been here 21 years. And every day has been like anxiety filled. It's nothing they did. It's just my brain. But this is the first time ever since I started but I had anxiety when I started. I had bad anxiety when I was in high school. Years, bro, with none. I shit you not. This one kid had me laughing so hard I was crying, man, because everybody could tell I was in a good mood, or that's what they thought. I don't know. I was, but I was being sociable, and they're like, "You don't usually talk." It was that bad. I would always sit at the table and just not talk, be like, "Fuck everybody." And I said David Goggins at Seal, he was part of that too. Friday night, he was in my head. I was like, "What would Goggins do?" He'd be like, "Stay hard, fuck people." Go run for fucking 50 miles, bitch. I think Goggins still he still cares a little bit about what people think. Obviously. You can't just go around saying, "Fuck people!" You'd be shot. And you wouldn't have any family or anything like that. But he has spoken publicly that he only has an inner circle. There's only so many people he talks to. He didn't really say if it was family or friends or what, but he said it's less than a handful. And for him to be as big as he is, I hate to say it, but famous, but he is. Everybody that's motivational athletes, whatever, I'm sure they at least heard of him. But yeah, all good, man. It's all good. I had a mental fucking breakdown over the weekend for nothing. But to quote Eminem in that song, "Bro, you made me damn near cry on break." I was like, oh boy. Yep. I had to pause the song. Okay, keep it together. That was the only time I had a little bit of anxiety, but I was like, one thing I did throughout the night too is I had songs in my head, and normally I get a song in my head for a minute or two, or not even that, but I was like, and I was doing that all night. And dude, yeah, I got some funny looks, but fuck it. You only live once, man. Why fucking ruin your brain? Fuck it. Have fun. Yeah, you're gonna have bad days, but put a smile on that face and deal with your bad day. Stop being worried and confused and whatever, suicidal, all that shit. Just, I know it's hard. It's very fucking hard. Go see a doctor first. I'm not a doctor, but I can at least tell you what worked for me, and that worked for me. So if it helps you, there you go. What other songs did I listen to on the way here? So Ozzy, those two songs. Lift Me Up, Five Finger with Rob Halford. Dude, I fucking blared that shit. Like, the radio couldn't go any louder. I'm like, damn it! And then I got here at work, and this is where I'm gonna wrap it up. Then I get here at work, and I'm looking for where that car is at, where that guy is at. Not the kid, the other guy, who I thought was trying to run my ass over. Also about that, we found on the cameras, it wasn't him, it was that fucking kid. And the guy that I thought was trying to run me over and hit me, when I talked to him, he was laughing so hard. He said, man, I already knew it was him. I saw him try to hit you or something like that. And like, or no, he left before I did. He's like, man, I knew it was him, man. I saw it on the video, and yeah, man. No, we're good, man. I'm like, we're good? You sure, man? And he's like, well, I didn't do that first, like my punch him. I meant like a fist bump, you know. I'm like, you sure, man? You sure? Like, I had like a fucking mental breakdown over the weekend. Like, I didn't even know if I'd have a job today. Honestly, dude. But I'm good. And he's like, yeah, man, we're good, man. We're good. He practically damn near hugged me. I'm like, no, just fist pump it, man. You gotta get me in the fucking tears and shit. And I did enough of that over the weekend. I didn't tell him that, but like, that's what I was thinking. And sometimes, that was another thing that helped me out. Whatever's on my brain, let it out. Like, just, if you're rambling, just go. Unless you're fucking have really bad thoughts, then maybe that's not a good idea. So yeah, I felt like an asshole because of that, and yeah. But yeah, that kid he wasn't here today. I don't remember if they said he was canned or, fired, whatever, or if he just called in, or, I mean, that, it sort of makes sense now, because I didn't tell him how this fucking vacuum bag falling all over on my face, with dust all over it. I'm pretty sure he knocked that over on me. I said something to him that made him butthurt. I asked him to move a fucking cart. And then he comes over and he wants to help me sweep. He's like looking at the floor, and he's like, what do we do? I grab a fucking broom. What do you think we do? Ding-a-ling. It's just me being a guy, and we always talk shit. Apparently that was too much for him. He hasn't got his dick wet, apparently, so he can't take it. Fuck, man, I've been running the Jeep for 40 minutes now, so I better fucking go home. Alright, so yeah, that's probably the shortest stream I've done in a while. But man, I had to do this for you guys, because I just wanted to give you guys an update. Yeah, I was worrying for fucking nothing. And when I got here, I parked right behind him. I had the radio still blaring. Oh, and then there's Motley Crue, Primal Scream. Tell me that isn't a good song about fucking anxiety. Tell me it's not. I'm fucking cranking that one. I'm like, and I was like, Primal Scream! Shout! Like Steve-O. I wasn't like screaming. Maybe I was. I don't remember. I was just like jamming. I'm like, and I was like, Primal Scream! Shout! Let the fucker out! And, yeah. They're gonna watch me on the camera and be like, "What were you doing in the parking lot for 40 minutes?" I'm on YouTube, so hi. It wasn't you guys, it was me. I didn't have enough sleep. So yeah, I don't know if they've ever watched my YouTube channel. I'm not really worried if they do. You know, I'm a goofy bastard, man. When I'm on my YouTube channel and I have some dark humor, so I curse a fucking fuckload of a lot, so sorry about that. Sorry kids, but you shouldn't be on my fucking channel anyway. I always said made, not for kids, so, yeah. I can't help it, man. It's just what I do. But yeah, we're good, man. And I'm gonna go home and go to bed. Wait. Maybe just stay up, play a game, and see the wife and all that for just a tap bit, not until fucking 9 in the morning again. Yeah, I was going on less sleep again for, Monday, and I'm like, oh man, because I was amped up. I'm like, yeah, dude, how I was, and I couldn't get to bed. I'm like, oh fuck, and it was another fucking 3 hours of sleep, dude. It was. But honestly, I took a Monster with me, a sugar-free one that we had bought over the weekend. I'm like, just in case, I'm gonna be. Don't worry, be happy. Yes. And yeah, real quick, I want to wrap up with also the office visit. I was petrified that I was going to get called into the office, right? I hate going into the office because I know it means one thing. Yeah, you're in trouble. And I was like, all right, well, it's been 2 hours. I haven't gotten in the damn office. How come I'm not in the damn office? I should be in the office. I was working slow as fuck. I didn't have much sleep at all, and I don't know, somebody tried to fucking kill me leaving the parking lot. I thought there was a speed limit thing. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was processing in my brain. I probably said it a little bit under my breath, but happy, and so I'm like, well, I guess we're gonna go talk to the boss. Let's go. Game on. Roger that. Stay hard. So I'm going up the steps, right? And normally when I go up to the steps, it's upstairs, I go up to the steps to go talk to the boss. And like I said, nice guy, truly nice guy. And because he says, can you wait till after break? I'm like, yeah, it's cool. So after break, I'm like, all right, game time, let's go. And I had been there 2 hours. 2.5 hours with this circling through my head. I'm like, no, we're gonna fix this. Yep. I'm not gonna get mad. I'm just gonna go in there like I'm speaking right now. It's called your fucking diaphragm, man. Everybody's got one. You just gotta reach down low. Well, ladies, I don't know how beefy you can sound. But I can't hit the high notes that you can do, so there's a yin and yang to everything, I suppose. Nobody's really watching. Yeah, nobody's watching, but I don't care. Maybe you guys can watch it later. Hang Kid, I told you there'd be a status update, so I'll tweet you. Yeah, it's all good, man, but I went to the office and I told him, I'm like, so, can you do me a favor? And he was kind of I'm pretty sure he was taken aback by, my tone, because I was bringing out the voice, the He-Man Mikey voice. It's it's time for Mikey to speak the fuck up. And I told him everything, not everything, but how I'm I had such a horrible weekend, dude, and I'm sorry if I'm cursing too much. Stop me if I am. It's just, it helps with my anxiety. Yeah, I have anxiety issues. That's what the ribbon is for, in case you're wondering. Bad panic attacks in the past. I've kept them at bay, but, you know, that's not the issue here. The issue is somebody tried to ram right into me at the end of the night, and he's like, what? Yeah, and I'm like, I mean, honest with you, boss, I didn't have much sleep, you know. I told him about the monsters, and he's like, what? And he brings up the cameras, and I'm like, I'm pacing back and forth. Not because I'm nervous. I'm just, think of Negan in The Walking Dead when he first comes out with the bat. Yeah, it was like that kind of vibe. But not at him, like I wasn't going to hurt him or anything. It's just like, I told him, I said, dude, I don't have any ill will towards anybody here, man. And all of a sudden, somebody's like, trying to take me out. And like, what the fuck? He's like, let me check this. And he brings up after 12 o'clock. He's like, okay. And the one guy that I thought it was, boom, he's already gone. He left before I was, because I could see the Jeep. I could see him. And boom, he's gone. I'm like, well, I don't know. Maybe I hallucinated. I don't know. And he's like, well, you said you came to a stop, right? And you said the lights were off and it went flying away. Yeah. I wasn't a cop. Yeah. I mean, no. He's like, all right. And thankfully it was a color image. And so I was like able to see whose car is who, and he even knew whose car was who. He's like, yep, that's your car, that's his and his. I don't know what the hell he's doing parking in 5 spots, but whatever. And it was good. It was a good vibe. Like, I was able to just let it out, but not like scream. I'm just like, but I fucking stood up for myself, dude, and it fucking felt amazing. It felt so damn amazing. And I apologized to him, like, for, like, last Friday night, you know, kind of blowing you off, bro. And I don't call him bro, but I said, I'm sorry if I blew you off and you thought, like, I was, like, ready to kill somebody. He's like, yeah, you seemed a little irritated that night. Yeah, it was what it was. And, you know, I thought maybe you guys were thinking I was drinking alcohol because I was pouring Monster into my water bottle, and it kind of looked like fucking pure whiskey. And he's like, would you shut up? And then the other guy, get this, the one guy that I thought was watching me pour, or, you know, with the bottle, and I was getting paranoid about that, and I was like, yeah, man, I thought maybe he parked, and I thought it was odd that he parked next to me, and, you know, and maybe he was watching me. Maybe I thought maybe you told him to check on me at break time, make sure I'm not, like, I got a bottle of fucking Jose Cuervo or something, you know. I don't really even want to drink right now. Like, these are good fucking vibes, dude. You have no idea. Like, a drink, I experimented a tad over the weekend. I'm like, all right, good vibes. Yeah. And then I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have a drink and keep going and play some Sabbath or whatever. And as soon as I had just a Coors Light, a tall can, I got lazy. And then the good vibes were gone. So fuck alcohol, man. Fuck alcohol. I mean, I might have a can or two during you know, football season, but that's it. It's out of my life. You know, sociably I'll drink, but I would drink to get fucked up. Let's just put it that way. Let's just say it. You know, don't ever be shy about your flaws. Tell people. I don't care. You know, if there's somebody on here being like, oh, you alcoholic? Yeah, dude. It could have been worse, man. Like, look at Steve-O, man. Like, he's lucky to be alive. And now look at him today. Like, he looks like a totally different person. Well, he is a different person, yeah. I joke around about, like, trying to meet him someday, but, I mean, come on. That would be so fucking funny. Me and him fucking on the podcast, and I'm like, yeah, dude, big fan. Yeah, dude, I was watching you on MTV. Well, I tried to because I didn't have MTV, so I had to go to my friend's house, but he lived in the city, I lived in the town. It sucked. Yeah, dude. I'm your long lost brother, bro. Yeah, dude. My wife said, you don't sound anything like him. I'm like, well, that's what you don't know. It's gonna be his long lost brother. And yeah. So Steve-O, if you're watching, I'm your long lost brother, and I'll stay in character the whole fucking time. Yeah, dude. All right, I gotta go. Fucking an hour in. Hell yeah, dude. My Jeep's gonna be like, it's getting warm in here, man. You better get going, man. Why'd you stay in the parking lot for an hour? I don't know, I could always say I was just talking to the wife on the phone, waiting for her to get home or something. Whatever. I don't want to lie to him. I'll just tell him the truth. I'll be like, yeah, I was making a video and I ramble. It's truth. And I'm grateful. I am grateful that I've worked at my job for as long as I have. I mean, because, like, it's not the money thing. I'm not rich by any means. It's just I'm able to keep my family, fed and a roof above our heads and all that shit, and be able to do fucking trips for you guys and go to crazy places. Like, I have something. You guys know my fear of bats. Of course, Waverly is on the bucket list, but I have another idea with a bat, maybe 2 or 3. But I gotta look into it, and yeah, a really fucking crazy video might be coming. Might be. I gotta see if they're cool with it. So, that being said, you guys fucking rock. Thanks for being my therapist again, and comment away if you're struggling with any anxiety issues or whatever. Because I know there's a lot of you, man. I'm in a Facebook group for anxiety. I'll admit it. And I told them that. I said, because we always get on there and we'd all be like self-pity shit. And I know, guys, I know that's hard. I did the same. I would always do the same thing. But over the weekend, I had this fucking epiphany. I think that's the word I'm thinking of. And I was like, holy shit. Yeah. It's not work. It's not the road. People driving like maniacs. That sucks, yeah. But you gotta fucking just learn to find something that works for you. Whether it's art, music, whatever. Put a smile on your face. Like, I hate saying that, but the Joker shirt on. I'm not going to do the Joker impression. I'm tired. But, yeah, I mean, you got to find something. I don't recommend, like, hard drugs or alcohol, of course. But, yeah, I mean, that just slows you down and it clouds your thinking. And I know addiction, dude. I know addiction. I've been an addict all my life. I'm not going to sugarcoat fucking shit for you guys. I've been an addict all my life. And there's going to be a lot more to this story for Reddit. And a little bit about a situation with alcohol. I didn't like black out, but I actually had a really good experience. Like, not drunk. I'll just give you a hint. I was looking at a can. Alright, so let's fucking rock and roll. I'm gonna rock out. It is officially 2:57, almost the devil's hour, which is fucking a fucking crack of bullshit. Man, I did 3 a.m. challenges in Edinburgh and fucking Sally House, Feliska. And I'll do them again, you know. I'll go to everywhere that I'm going to go and do it with the lights off and do it during the daytime. And, you know, there's been a lot of things happen during the daytime that you guys don't fucking see, you know? So always keep your eyes open, man, if you're into that shit. Yeah, dude. Alright. Let me know what you think, man, and we'll get creative tomorrow. Or I guess it's today. It's 3, close to it. And I want to hear some music, man. I want to listen to my motivational shit. So, yeah, dude. Word. We'll see you. Thank you.